I just was told by one of our operators that one of you called and wanted to talk to one of our finalists. No, it's not working that way. Just vote for them, if you would. Let me scoot back over here. And there are the phone numbers on your screen, toll-free anywhere in New England. For the bottom one, the 800 number. And now we get into the world of arguments, of domestic difficulties. It happens all the time. For many couples, it's sort of the emotional cornerstone of their relationship. For you, it's obviously something that you have weathered well. Mike, what's the stupidest thing you guys ever argued about? The dumbest thing you and Vernee ever argued about?
I remember one morning when she wouldn't come out. It was last winter, and
oh, you know already where he's going with this one, don't you?
She would not come out and help me get the car together. I don't know what was wrong. I know what it was. I had to put oil in the car, and she wouldn't hold the hood up for me. She was doing her hair, trying to get ready. And I was doing her a favor, driving her to work, and she wouldn't even come out and help me. And we got into a huge fight about that. Mm-hmm. And I did end up taking her to work, however. But
she had to ride on the hood, right?
No. I think that was the stupidest thing we've ever fought.
Yeah. Over. Okay. Yeah. Paul, how about you and Raleigh?
Probably something most recent. She got a nice, beautiful telephone call from a vacation club, and all they wanted to have was our Visa number, which she foolishly gave out, and we just recovered that just recently, so I was kind of ticked off about that.
So did they take your equity on a vacation or something like that?
They almost didn't take me.
Is that right? Is that right? So you worked it out.
Certainly did.
You worked your way through it. Jim, dumbest thing you've ever argued about?
We don't argue too much. We had a little argument recently because she does things just so fast before I even have a time to think about them sometimes. And she went out and got a flu shot. I told her, don't get flu shots because you get the flu. And she said,
that's not medically true. A common misconception that the public has. Flu shots do not cause the flu. Let's put that plug in there.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, this is my time.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm a salesman. I have a lot of... Anyway. But anyway, I said, why did you get a flu shot? She says, well, because they were free and the town was giving us, hey, get the flu, and she got the flu.
3 days later, I got the flu.
That's right.
Which is why I entered this contest, because I was homesick watching TV.
Well, see, so was it good luck or bad luck?
Yes,
we just don't know, do we? Dumbest thing you ever argued about, Chuck?
I can't really.
All right, how about your most intelligent argument then?
Most intelligent? Yeah. No, there we probably go.
Yeah.
I think the dumbest thing we ever argued about was whether or not I was going to get help to bail out the cellar before we went away on vacation, or whether I was going to do it myself. Just before we went to Florida this spring, I kind of pig-headedly decided that I would vacuum the foot of water out of the cellar, which, by the way, is all finished off with rug and everything else, all by myself, and I wouldn't call for any help. Mm-hmm. And that got a little heated, but I gave in and called for help.
That's right. You know, or as you say in the business, you called for backup, right?
Yeah, backup, right.
All right. Has your wife ever bought anything that really made you mad? Paul, with the exception of this travel club thing. Ever bought anything that just you thought was...
She buys all the time.
Really? Yeah.
No, nothing. She's pretty good with how she spends her money.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And by this, I'm talking about just family money. I mean, it's just, you know, whether you both work or not, just something that you thought, we really could ill afford. Mike?
I can't think of anything, because I mean, I'm the person that tends to spend more of the money, and she's more thrifty. She's very practical in that manner.
Oh, I like this one better. Your wife's high school boyfriend calls up out of the blue and wants to go out and reminisce. She asks, do you mind? Jim?
I wouldn't go with him, no.
No, we're not. No. It's not like you and he going out to talk about it.
I don't think I'd go for that. Maybe if it was a foursome or something, you know.
All right, but not just the two of you.
It's my ex-husband. My high school boyfriend.
Oh, is that right? Oh, so you'd have a lot to reminisce about.
Yeah, but we still see that. We get along well.
All right, Chuck, what would you do if your wife said, you'll never guess, old Sid called up and wants to go out and reminisce?
Well, first thing I'd do is run him through the computer to see if I could take him so that I could lock him up, you know, but no, I don't think I'd go along with that. I'd probably meet him at the door in my uniform with my weapon on and ready, and, you know, say have a nice time if you make it to the car.
If this clown has one outstanding traffic ticket, he's history,
that's
right?
it, he's gone.
That's how that would work.
Why don't you sit me next to him?
All right, that's all the time we have for questions. Join me one more time over here, if you would. We are in the final minutes of this show. You have met our 4 finalists. There are the phone numbers: 617-254-1444. Toll free in New England, 1-800-962-1444. And one more time, let me go down the number of our finalists. From Dorchester, candidate number 1, Michael Myers. From Hanson, candidate number 2, Paul Krim. From Rentham, candidate number 3, Jim O'Malley. And from Shrewsbury, candidate number 4, Chuck Mayo. When we come back after this commercial word, we will crown New England's best hubby. Stay with us.